Hey besties, it's your girl Catherine. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. So today we are talking about what I will be warming for the next couple of weeks slash month. Hopefully it is already almost October, which is crazy. And I already have some candles that I want to warm following the Halloween theme. And I haven't even gotten to that yet, and I want to warm some things that are fall-esque before I do warm those candles. I also have a couple of wax melts that I want to show you guys, and if you are new to my channel, I purposely just buy Walmart brand wax melts, that's Sensationals and Better Homes and Gardens. So we're going to start with that. I have 4 trays for you guys. I do have a couple of wax melts left over from last time's video, but I will just show you guys whatever I have left for my empties, because normally I like to do that like every other week. So I hope this video will help you guys get some inspiration with what you want to warm for fall, and I just love fall. It's one of my favorite times of the year. So let's start with the first tray. I like to start with wax melts first, always. It's one of my favorite things because she's not talked about in the first part. Candles are always talked about, so candles will be a little bit later. So the first thing that I want to warm is 2 of these salted caramel buttercream wax melts from Sensationals. You guys, this smells just like a very cloying caramel. So if you're not really into strong, sweet, gourmand fragrances, you probably won't like this, but it's very strong. I love this so much, especially in the kitchen area when I want something a little bit sweet. I have 2 of those, and then I also have caramel apple spice. This one says treat yourself, and I like this one a lot. I don't really like it to the point where I want to buy multiple packets of backups, but this one is a year-round fragrance that they always have around, I believe, and this just has like this nice subtle spice, but not too much. It has like this nice appley, not too like overwhelmingly appley, but it's delicious. We also have Feeling Cozy. This one is a new one. You guys can tell that if they're new, they have it in this packaging. They just recently made a new packaging. So this one has warm woods and crisp apple. I love the blanket. It's very cozy. This one has much potential. I haven't even warmed this one up. This smells like a fall version of Soft Cashmere Amber from Better Homes and Gardens. This one smells really good. I have very high hopes for this one. I'm looking forward to try that one out. This one is Pie Season. Oh my goodness, this one is probably one of my favorite ones. I think they always discontinue this one. This one has like a flaky crust with notes of spices. This one smells so good. Oh, I am obsessed. Next up we have Sugar Pumpkin Cronuts, and I got this from a bottom of one of those wax melt bins that you can get at Walmart. Well, not get, but you go in there and there's like a huge bin, you dig deep in there and you look like a madman. Yeah, that was me. I found a couple of these last year and I wanted to try them out because there was this YouTuber who said that this is like their favorite, and I remember warming this one up. It's okay. I think it has like a nice fall-esque scent, but it's not too gourmand. It does have like this nice pumpkin-y fragrance to it, so I'm excited to warm my last clam of that. Next up we have Pumpkin S'mores Latte. This one was discontinued, I think, but I think they brought this one back actually. I haven't kept up to date with buying wax melts because I'm trying to declutter them, but this one's nice. It's really light though, I will say that. Next up we have Banana Pumpkin Bread, and Banana Pumpkin Bread is a really nice banana-y fragrance. They always bring this one back out. So if you love banana fragrances, definitely try out Banana Pumpkin Bread. Perfect for fall. And I can't keep talking because I keep stuttering. We have Pumpkin Marshmallow Topping. This one was discontinued about 2 years ago. It smells so good. It smells very similar to the Pumpkin S'mores Latte without that heavy latte, oolé, cafe fragrance. It's so nice, and I saved it for this year. Next up, we have Warm Apple Pie. This fragrance they have year-round. It's a nice flaky golden crust apple, a little bit very extra spicy note, but definitely try this out if you love a gourmand fragrance, especially for the fall time. Next up we got another tray. We got 2 more trays after this one as well. This one right here I actually brought over because I wanted to warm this up, but I didn't warm it up the last time I showed you guys like what I wanted to warm. This one is Better Homes and Gardens Salted Caramel and Vanilla Bean. This one is really good. It has sea salt, caramel, vanilla bean, buttercream, and sugar cane, and here's what it looks like. It's a lot bigger, but it's like $3 and some change. Yeah, this one's so nice. I love vanilla fragrances, especially during the colder months. it makes it feel very comfy and cozy. I have 2 cubes left of sea salted sage, and I did find this in my bathroom. This one is iced lemon sugar cookies, and this one is a very potent lemon gourmand fragrance. If you don't like lemon icing, you are not going to like this in the wax melt version. Whoa, it's potent, okay? Like, I used to be obsessed with this fragrance when I started getting into wax melt, so this is like a very nice introduction into like gourmand, but it's not too strong. Like, this would be super great to have it in like the guest bathroom or even in the kitchen as well, but a little bit more gourmand cakey goodness. But this right here will blow your socks off. You only need 1 cube. Even if you have like a big dish, 1 cube. It's so strong. Let me tell you guys. This will last for a couple of days if you don't use your warmers that often. If you keep them on, then it will last the whole day. I promise you. Next up, I have Honeycrisp Cider. This one is it says limited edition, but I remembered that this one was like almost year round. This one's really good. It's like honey. It has like that nice apple cider note. I like it a lot. It's not too spicy. We have a farm apple pumpkin, and they always have this every fall. They always bring it back, but yeah, this one is just your typical like Macintosh apple with pumpkin, but not too pumpkin. It's more appley. So it's really nice for like the daytime during the fall season. We have Autumn Valley right here. They released this out last fall. I'm not sure if they brought it out this year again, but this right here is Golden Amber and Balsam. I like this one too because it's like nice and cozy. It's perfect for like the bedroom or the bathroom if you like a little bit of a musky fragrance but not too strong. This one's really good. This one right here, I wonder if they brought this one back out because this one was a banger last year, especially for me. This one is white pumpkin and sage. Oh my goodness. If you love a white pumpkin note, which has like this rich bitch type of vibe, you will like this one so much. I like this one a lot. I have backups upon backups of this one, especially when I want to make my house smell a little bit nice and comforting, even though I live with college students and my siblings. So this one's so good. So good. Recommend it if you can find it. We have another Autumn Valley as well. This one right here is a oldie, but it's kind of a letdown because I was super excited to get this. This one came out in 2018, and I found it in a bottom of a bin again, and this one has like this like popcorn buttery cake fragrance, and I only like to warm it during the season times, like seasonal like holidays. But it's very weak though, so depending on how long you keep your wax melts, they might alter fragrances or be a little bit more dry, in my opinion. It depends on every wax brand, but what I like to do is I try to keep it in like a cool, dry place. Definitely recommend it. Keep it out of the sun. Very great tip. You're welcome. This one is Autumn Air. They release this every year. This one has a very nice, refreshing, fresh, clean fragrance, but you put a little bit of fall into it. Yeah, it has like a little bit leaves, but it's not too strong and like pungent perfumey. It's nice, light, and it's so good for the bathroom in my opinion. But I could see myself using this for the living room as well. This one's so nice. Definitely recommend Autumn Air. Alright guys, going on to number 2. You know, I haven't filmed in a long time. It's been like a week, I think. I've been taking a little bit of a break, and I don't even know how to talk to the camera anymore. It's crazy. But we got 2 more trays. Let me continue on. We have this one that it's not fall related, but I've been really craving like this type of fragrance, and this is Cotton Candy Clouds. Okay, if you want like a pink sugar fragrance, you know, like the perfume, the Eau de Toilette, it smells so similar to this. It gives me that cotton candy nostalgic feeling, but it's not like the truest cotton candy fragrance. I don't know, I think it's really hard for companies to mimic the actual taste and flavor of realistic cotton candy, but this one is still good. It has a little bit of a perfumey note, so if you love Pink Sugar by Aqualina, you will like this one. So amazing. We have Pumpkin Marshmallow Cream. I have 2 of these. I think they released this again last year, so I'm hoping that they bring this one back, but it's like a nice ooey gooey marshmallow with some spice notes into it. It's so perfect. So I have 2 of these because I do want to get through them. My fall drawer for wax melts was a little bit high normally because I try to just warm those during the colder months. I wish I wasn't a seasonal melter, but I am. So there's always like a hefty amount of when there's like discount wax melts. So next up we have Fall into Autumn. We have 3 Fall into Autumn. I love using this in the bathroom because it has like this really nice expensive luxury fragrance, not too overwhelming. Like there's not like a strong pepper note. It has like this nice amount of spice but sweetness into it. I used to actually not like this fragrance at all, but I love it now. And this one is a keeper. They always release this out, so highly recommend if you want something not sweet or not too sweet and not gourmand. You want something just simple leaves in a nice intricate way. Anyways, we have pumpkin cider. I have two of these. I really liked this one last year. They brought this one out. I'm not sure if they'll bring this out this year, but it's a nice, delicious pumpkin spice with a little bit of like the cider note. I don't really get apple, but it's still good. So I have two of these and I have a lot of backups that I noticed. So I think I really liked it last year. So next up, we have two pumpkin apple muffins. Did I show you guys this yet? No, I don't believe so. But a lot of wax melts at Walmart either have pumpkin, apple, and then like some type of bread note into it. Yeah, that's how they name their wax melts. But this is the color. I love this one. It's like a nice bakery, your typical pumpkin muffin fragrance. So good. So I'm looking forward to warm that. I'm so excited, okay? Like this is the season where I thrive for wax melts. All right, the last tray right here. And a lot of you guys have asked me, where do I get these trays? Get them at Walmart. Like if you see some of the empty ones, you can just move some alongside and grab them because they're not gonna do anything because they actually want to get rid of them. So that's what I do. Okay, it's not that reuse, reduce, recycle. You're welcome, Walmart, because they just throw them away anyways. All right, next up, we have brownie pecan pie, pecan, whatever you say. This one has like a really nice ooey gooey chocolate note. And I want to find like chocolate body care so I can make like a chocolate hygiene routine. That'd be so fun because a lot of people love vanilla, but sometimes I want to smell like chocolate. This smells so good. Definitely recommend it. It's not too nutty, but it does have like this nice prominent chocolate fragrance. Next up, I have Pistachio Macaroon. They discontinued this one, I think, but it's so good. It has like that nutty fragrance, but it's really sweet and gourmand. I think it'll be so perfect for fall. We have Lemon Blueberry Doughnuts, and this one I used to love a lot. My sister actually loves this a lot more, so I'm gonna warm this in her room. But it's very blueberry, but not in like a way where it's like bad blueberry, but I wish they had a little bit more dimension into it, but it does have lemon to it, so I guess it's okay. I wish it was just blueberry donuts rather than blueberry lemon. We have pumpkin honey butter. This one right here was something that I found in a bin once again, and it's a very smoky fragrance. Like when you look at this packaging, it looks like it's like a nice sweet pumpkin honey butter, like ooey gooey gourmand, but it's actually smoky. I think they should have just called it smoky pumpkin butter. Like it has like this really smoky fragrance like Marshmallow Fireside, but without like this sweetness to it. It just smells like smoke. Yeah. Going alongside this, we have smoked caramel Fireside, and this one is an old one. Oh, do you see that? It's like kind of glistening. Like you can see that's kind of old. Sometimes they'll either get really dry or sometimes they'll like have like these juices right here. It's good. This one has like more of like a dimension into it rather than the pumpkin honey butter. Anyways, next up we have Warm Fireside Flurries. This is like the copycat version from Walmart of Bath & Body Works Marshmallow Fireside, but this one has more of a sweetness into it, which I really love. It's so amazing. If you cannot get your hands or you don't have money to buy Marshmallow Fireside, definitely recommend getting it in the wax melt version. I think this is better, in my opinion, than a Marshmallow Fireside. I'm looking at my candle right now and I want to compare, but this, I cannot tell you guys how much I stock up on this because they only release this during the holidays. It's always a fast wax melt that goes away really quickly because everyone knows that it's a Marshmallow Fireside dupe, but it's better to me, in my opinion. We have a Chilly Autumn Evening. This one is really good. They discontinued this one. It smells very similar to Autumn Valley, but this one's just better. And this is my last one, and I'm going to have to use it up because even though I want to keep it, I gotta use it up. I know. We have Smoky Gray Mist. This is one of my favorite musky fragrances. If you like a nice cologne fragrance but not too overwhelming and it's not headache inducing, this one right here is amazing. They release this during the colder months. I don't know why they don't have it year round. They should, but it's really good. And then we have this really nice floral. This is Black Violet and Iris. I'm not sure if they brought this one out again. They might have, but it's a nice, like, beautiful fragrance. It's not like Love Spell. I know like Walmart has like their dupe of like Magic Spell, but this one is like a lighter version of that and not too headache inducing. It's so good. Like I wish I had body care in this. It smells amazing. And last wax melt, I believe, is Cuddle Up. And I always go back and forth whether I love it or hate it. I think it depends on my mood and the season that I use it, but it's very strong. It has tonka and oud, so if you like woody fragrances but a little bit more of like sexy, mature bedtime fragrance, something that you might like, definitely try that one out. So those are all the wax melts. I talked my head off. Okay, I'm not used to talking this much. So we got some candles. I do have the salted pretzel milkshake that I have like a tiny bit left. Like I think I have one more burn. I burned it last night and it smells really good. That one's super strong though, from Bath & Body Works, all the ways. By the way, these candles are from Bath & Body Works, but that one's intense. It's very, very strong, so I might have to wait a little bit while left to use it, but you guys will see a huge empties of wax melts and candles soon, which I'm really excited for. But let's go ahead and talk about these candles. So I want to start using the Blueberry Maple Pancakes candle, and this is in the single wick, and this one is so strong. I haven't even burned it yet, but it smells really good. It's like sugary, it's amazing, and I think I have like a soft spot for blueberry fragrances, especially during like this season, because pancakes with blueberries is probably one of my favorite topping. Let me know what your favorite topping is, even in waffles, like blueberry waffles, so good. I'm obsessed. Anyways, I have also this one, and this is Banana Walnut Muffin. I think this was an online exclusive, I don't know, but it has a really nice banana bread pudding set note to me, in my opinion. There's actually this wax melt from Better Homes and Gardens, and this is a blast from the past wax melt that they brought back out, and this one is banana bread pudding, and it smells just like it, and this is what it's smelling like. It smells just like it, so I need to like warm this up together. The notes to this are sweet banana, golden nutmeg, and cinnamon sugar muffin. But it's giving me banana bread pudding type of vibes, in my opinion. I can smell a little bit of the nutmeg now though, but I'm excited to warm this up. And then I also have this one, which I already started warming. This is Bath & Body Works Vanilla Pumpkin Marshmallow. This is a fragrance that they always bring out. And this one has Tahitian vanilla, pumpkin spice, and homemade marshmallow with drizzled caramel. You guys can see, I was actually back at home at my mom's for a while, and well, for a weekend. And so I brought this with me to warm up, and it gave me this nice fall vibe. She lives in a colder climate than where I am, because here it's like a little dip. It's like a hot spot. It's hot here, so I haven't really been into the fall mood, but it's getting a little bit cooler now, so don't worry guys, I'll trim my wicks, but I'm like halfway through. This is probably the best candle to start like that fall fragrance season in your home. Like, definitely recommend this. And lastly, we have this one right here, and this is Pumpkin Donut Shop, and I know a lot of people are very iffy about this one, but I'm so excited to warm this up for the first time. This one has glazed donuts, warm pumpkin spices, and sprinkled powdered sugar, and this one legit smells like I'm walking inside a donut shop. Like, this just smells like bread to me. I don't know, to me, like sometimes it's hard to have like that scent of pumpkin. Like the other day I bought a can of pumpkin, I smelled it, I was like, it doesn't really have like a taste, it's like a squash. This right here smells like sprinkles and donuts, in my opinion, but not like a sweet fragrance. I don't know. I'm kind of excited to warm this up because I like the smell of bread, but it's not really strong on cold. But I can smell that note of donuts and being it in a shop, so I'm really excited to have that vibe. And I wish the packaging was a little bit cuter, but that's okay. That is everything that I'm going to plan on using for the next couple of weeks. I am so excited to let you guys in on the tea. Let me know down below what you guys are going to be warming up in the fall season. I would love to hear some recommendations and suggestions. The holidays are coming up super quick too, so you girls gotta save some money for, you know, candle day and waiting for some good deals on wax melts when they go on clearance, because that one's a little bit tricky too. But yeah, that's basically it. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.